Guys, so today I'm going to do a video on the differences and similarities of eyeshadow primers and eyeshadow bases. Now, I know this is a very popular question for makeup beginners because I know that when I first started doing makeup, I was just putting eyeshadow on my eyes bare. I didn't do any type of priming or basing or anything. I didn't know about certain products, and I didn't know that there was something on your eyes before you started applying eyeshadow. So the first products that I purchased were eyeshadow bases, and these were the first products that I knew about before I knew about Urban Decay and Too Faced. I never knew they were actual primers. I thought this was a primer. So the first thing I purchased was the NYX eyeshadow base, and if you go back into my old videos, you see that I used to use this all the time. And this is just a skin tone finish, and it says to hold and intensify and last longer for your eyeshadows. And I used this for a long time. It's barely a dent in there, and this is what I like about these kind of products, because they last really long. So I'll put it here, and this one looks just like that. It's obviously not my skin tone, but when they say skin tone, they mean, like, you know, the majority of people's skin tone, which is light like that. So this is what I used to use all the time for my eyeshadows. It would crease a little, and it did not hold my eyeshadows all day, but this is really good if you're just wearing a neutral eye. If you're wearing dark colors and colorful eyeshadows, then this would not be the product. Yeah, jumbo eyeshadow pencils, and these were like really big and popular in the beauty community on YouTube. Everybody had them. They're really cheap, very accessible. And these are also eyeshadow bases, and you can put these under eyeshadows, so I'll do swatches. So these are really cheap. These are NYX jumbo eyeshadow pencils. They come in all colors. I just have neutral colors because I don't really wear crazy color eyeshadows that often. So those are really good, and I'm just gonna rub the white one out to show you how a color would look. Now this is a matte color, a matte eyeshadow. This is called Purple Haze. It's matte and is not that pigmented. Now I'll show you what it looks like alone. This is what it looks like alone on my finger, but when I go to put it on my skin, you can barely see it. Now if I go to put it over the white primer, it might pick up a little more color, which it did. So for a color like this, I would definitely wear a white eyeshadow base under. See, now you can actually see it. I put it here, you can't see it. Over a white eyeshadow base, you can. So for bright colors, definitely go with a white. I have a MAC one, and this is Painterly Paint Pot, and this is very similar to the NYX eyeshadow base. It costs a little bit more. I used this for a while in a lot of my videos too. This is before I purchased an actual primer. I thought this would do the trick, but I have kind of oily lids, so I really need an actual primer. Be a Stila Kitten Smudge Pot, and I recently got this. You saw this in my haul. Let me wipe off my hands. This is a gold eyeshadow base. Eyeshadow bases are also good for those days where you don't feel like putting on a lot of eyeshadow, or any eyeshadow for that matter. You want a nice wash of color on the lid. So I can just take this gold shadow and put it over my lid, as I can do with any of those other colors, and be out the door with some mascara and eyeliner. So these are also really great. This looks really great over under gold eyeshadow. Let me swatch that. And this is by Stila. This is one of their best sellers. And that is the Stila Kitten Smudge Pot. And these come in a variety of colors as well. Black, blue, brown. And these can also, the darker colors can be used as gel liner. Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And I bought Too Faced Shadow Insurance because, mainly because of the packaging. The Urban Decay Primer Potion, before they came out with the squeezy tube, it's in a weird package, and it's really hard to get your product out once you start getting to the bottom, and it's like wasted money. So I got this. They were both rated really high on Sephora and Makeup Alley and all of those. Like, these are two best-selling eyeshadow primers, and I got this one. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. I just want to shake it up a little bit because I haven't used it in I don't know, a while. I haven't worn eyeshadow like this. It's a skin tone color, It blends into any skin tone, just turns clear on you. And then I'm going to try the MAC shadow again, which is not pigmented at all. And we're going to put it over the... And you can actually see it now. And that's where it is. It's much brighter over the white base, but a primer is much than eyeshadow. Buy one, no, any purchase over $25, you can get 2 deluxe size lip glosses and an eyeshadow. So I just picked this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer duo. I would never buy this singly because it costs $18. It's the same price as the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but for 2 that would be $36. I got this for $26. I have 2. I will definitely not need to buy any primer for a long time. And we're just gonna pop this right here. This is what it looks like. It looks just like the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It feels different. It's not as oily. And we're gonna take the eyeshadow again. And that's what it looks like. It looks kind of weird. I have all these different swatches. Not that good. But the main differences are you can go without an eyeshadow base, but you definitely need an eyeshadow primer. You can definitely and then your eyeshadow, or just a primer in your eyeshadow, or just the base alone. So hope they answered any of your questions. Anybody who was needed to know, and if you have any other questions, don't be shy to ask me down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.